Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm alive. I am well. I am coming back from the dead. It's been a minute. A long minute. Very long minute. But I wanted to get something out during this prep because why not? Better late than never. I'm just going to go ahead and just get right into it. But I am sitting 2 weeks out right now as of yesterday. Today's Saturday, July 12th. I compete July 25th in Las Vegas at Junior USA's. I have been on prep since March, 19 weeks out. So I have been grinding for some time now. And the reason that I didn't share much of this prep on here or on my Instagram is just, life has been lifing for me ever since really towards the end of my last competition prep. And I just kind of wanted to take a break from sharing stuff. Not that I'm like this big influencer or anything. But yeah, I definitely intended on not waiting this long to share on YouTube. I was thinking at least like 6 or 7 weeks out, but it's okay. We're still here. I would say for this prep, it has been mentally the hardest prep I've ever done. Just in the scenario of like overthinking. I'm very hard on myself, which all of my preps have been like that, but this one just in general has been a little bit worse for some reason. I had a pretty big crash out 4 weeks out that I was literally going to pull out of the show because I was like, I look like crap. Well, I didn't look like crap, but you know what I mean. I was like, I'm not up to par with what I'm wearing, what I'm wanting to look like, yada yada. But I was like, no, just stick it out. You've made it this far, and I'm glad I did because it's just like one day my physique was like, bam, there you are, it just happens like that. But I have been starting to carb up as of 2 days ago. If you know, my body does not like to carb up right away. So, we started slowly and we're eating more and more, but, so far my weight is exactly the same on more food, which is fine by me. I love to freaking eat. So if you know, you just freaking know. But I am sitting in the parking lot because I'm about to do some fasted cardio. Right now I'm still doing 70 minutes of cardio, which is the most cardio I've ever done in a prep. But honestly, that's kind of my doing because my coach wanted to leave it at 60, but I offered up to do 70 because I was like, I've never done more than 60 in a prep. Like, why don't we just... it's really not bad. Honestly, the physical parts of prep are like the easiest part for me. And honestly, like, this sounds kind of psychotic, but when I have more of a intense protocol, it definitely like makes me feel a bit more like grounded, and it just helps my mindset. I've realized, not saying that I want to be like keto, 3 hours of cardio. No, not that type of extreme. I'm getting 14,000 steps in a day. Again, kind of offered that one up for grabs. I don't know. I like to feel like I'm doing enough, if that makes sense. And we're probably going to start tapering all of that down here soon anyways. But updates, we got married. Since I last vlogged this, went to Costa Rica. Man, that was so fun. That was a great time. That was just a great wedding. And Costa Rica was just absolutely amazing. We went to a resort. Saw his family in Costa Rica as well, because his family has a house down there. What else? We do not live in Tampa anymore. That was part of the life was lifing type of thing. We moved back to Sarasota area where I'm from. he's born here, but not from here. And honestly, at first, it was like not really like a thing that I wanted to do. It's just something that we had to do. But now I'm kind of seeing why it happened, because we have something in the works that's really exciting for us. I'm going to take some time, but I'm really excited about it because it's something that we've wanted to do for a very long time. So we'll just kind of see how that all goes, which is really, really exciting. But not going to share what it is because we're too early on in the stages. I got my nails done like almost 2 weeks ago. It's like what is it called? Milky white color. They're really pretty. They're not my show day nails, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to take you guys through today because it's a Saturday and I had a little fun day planned. I'm going to do my cardio first, go home, eat my pre-workout meal. I'm waiting for my coach to respond to my check-ins this morning because I don't exactly know what I'm eating today. I kind of have an idea, but not really. I'll put my check-ins on the screen though. I'm actually really happy with these. I honestly don't have any sort of like ism with it, which is rare for me. Like cardio, I need to stretch my hips. My hips are very, very tight right now. And then we are actually going to a gym in Port Charlotte. We know the owners of it. It's just like a bodybuilding style gym, so I'm excited to train there today because the only thing that really does suck about this area is we don't really have good gyms, so that's really the only thing I miss about Tampa, if I'm being completely real and honest. So we're doing that, and then I don't know what else we'll end up doing, but we saw the new Superman movie last night. It was good. I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. It was a little cheesy, but it was still good and it was still worth the watch. But yeah, that's really like all the biggest updates because I don't really want to share like what was going on really because yeah, it's just not relevant to people on the internet. But just know it was a time. But yeah, I am really excited for this show. I'm definitely getting myself in a better headspace. Just excited to do the show. Obviously, like, the goal is to get the card. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and be like, you know, got 4th place at Junior Nationals last year. I hope I get first call-outs. Like, I'm not going to say that because the goal is to get the pro card. Like, it just is at this point. So I just want to be real about that and not just like sit here and be like, just let's go have fun. Oh my gosh. Because yes, I do want to have fun, but end of the day, like I do want to get the card. But I'm trying to take the pressure away from that and just not be so focused on that and not be so focused on like the outcome of it. Because it is what it is, because I know eventually, like, if it isn't this show, I will get my pro card at some point, because I'm not gonna quit. That's the thing. And I just know that I have the pro physique. It's just gonna take whenever I get it, I guess. But yeah, that's really, like, the biggest update I have. I really appreciate people, like, still being active on, like, my Instagram stuff. And all of that, like, messaging me, like, what's going on, where you at, are you dead, like, people who watch these YouTube videos, it's just really, it's cool, because I feel like, I don't know, I don't really have, like, a following or anything like that, and I feel like, I don't know, people will actually watch this, because my videos aren't very, like, ooh, influencer type, so just to have the fact, like, that people are watching these, and people are still, like, interested in what's going on in my life, I guess, as I've taken my detour, I guess you could say, went a little bit of ghost mode, is really cool. So, yeah, I think that's the biggest update I have. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna get this cardio rolling. I really just don't feel like it right now. Just kind of sore. But we do it anyways. Yeah. I will talk to you guys after my cardio. I'm really upset though because I just washed my hair yesterday and it's all like shiny and clean. And I'm just about to sweat and just get it dirty all over again, so it is what it is, I guess. But one thing about this gym that I'm about to go into, I'm just procrastinating talking to you guys now, because I really just don't feel like doing this cardio. I'm splitting it up like 45-25 right now, but there's like old people that go to this gym and they just like stare at me. And like, okay, I understand I've got like a bikini on or bikini bottoms on and I'm like posing or whatever in a corner, but why you gotta like break your neck to stare? I understand it. I look good, okay, but it's like not a good stare. You know when you could just tell like the thoughts that are behind the stare? Yeah. Anyways, okay, I just need to go. I need to get out of the car and go do the cardio. I will talk to you. Hello vlog. I have finished my cardio and I'm eating the best meal of the day. We've got some bolognese here with some whey drip on top and some almond butter. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, so excited. Hi Peanut. Peanut, say hi to the vlog. They saw you when you were a little wee one. Oh, look at her. Yeah, look at the cute little girl. She's 1 now, guys. My little 1-year-old. Aww. Well, I'm about to eat. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Who's texting me? My mommy. Alrighty, vlog. We've made it to the gym. We are at Muscle Asylum in Port Charlotte. I'm gonna hit some legs. I'm gonna show you some of the equipment I'm gonna use because I'm freestyling most of this workout. I'm not really following my plan because they've got some sick stuff. I'm gonna record the workout though, and they have a sweet posing room, so I'm excited. Here is the outfit of the day. It's a little dark in here. Paragon shorts, and then this shirt from Shein. Yeah, I am pumped for this workout. They have the power squat, and I love the power squat machine. Let's warm up. Alrighty, guys. Holy crap, this brightness is really high. How do I turn this down? Hold on. There we go. So I finished my workout, did some posing. I got a big zit on my chin. I took some photos of myself. I even grammed him because I can't believe my back shot looked like that. Like the front, yeah, I've always had a pretty decent front shot. But my back shot, I'm so happy because I was tripping about my back shot for the longest time this prep. But I just went to Wawa and got myself a vanilla Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I am not drinking this whole thing on my own. I'm splitting this with Josh. And I wanted to get a smaller size, but I didn't want a styrofoam cup, so we're just going to split this. And yeah, we're on our way home. Well, good morning, vlog. I'm really bad at this vlogging thing, if you couldn't tell. It's Sunday now, but basically yesterday came home, ate, went to church later that night, and that was pretty much it. Finished up my steps. There really wasn't anything big that happened, but I'm going to end this video here. But I wanted to talk about something, and that something is your off season. Because I know I didn't post literally barely anything of my off season, but your girl ate a lot in this off season. More than I ever have in any off season, and that was just due to the coach I was working with this year, but I think it was a successful off season. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have told you differently, but for right now, I think it was successful. I'm going to real quickly post a picture of this back shot transformation here. Not even to boast about it, but really just to bring awareness to this is why I did not get the pro card last year. And when people were telling me last year that I was going to get it, I just knew my back shot was not up to par with where it needed to be to even be able to call it like a pro card worthy physique, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I think now that my back shot, I guess you could say, kind of matches my front shot more, that I do have a better chance this time around. I think my front shot really carried me last year. It's just that lower glute density you can see in these photos was just not there. So, and honestly, like, I really didn't change anything programming wise with my workouts. I was just consistent with the same workouts, and I just progressed the workouts, and I just ate a lot and recovered harder. There really is no secret exercise, because you could even go back to my prep workouts last year, and I could tell you I do the exact same workouts to this day pretty much, except for one exercise I switched out. So yeah, but you know, I'm just trying to go into this show also with an open mind, because you truly never know who's going to show up. Obviously, we all are there to, because again, I know it'll happen when it's meant to happen, because I'm not going to give up until it happens. So, that is my Sunday 2 cents. I appreciate whoever's watching this video, whoever's been sticking around through my silent death era. I do plan to upload as much as possible going into Vegas. But yeah, I think that's really all I've got to say in this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, leave a like, whatever you want to see more of, whatever you want to see less of. Or just, if you want to say hey. And always, my DMs are always open. Love talking to you guys, because it just makes me feel like I'm actually talking to somebody. But wherever you are in this beautiful world, Have a blessed day. Peace.